much worse than I thought. We are definitely headed towards an SHTF 2023. Getting reports of diesel shortages, fuel shortages. We've got stuff today on natural disaster tips and awareness. And you guys would not believe the egg report that I just received. Shocking, informative information you might want to know coming right up. Brand new here, welcome to our awesome community where we give you emergency preparedness how-tos, prepping tips, and news that affects you. If you think you'd find value in that, be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. So like I said, guys, I got a lot of reports of some crazy stuff going on, and I'm going to shoot through all of it as quick as I can. Definitely some good reports that you guys should be aware of. So about the egg crisis, this egg shortage, egg prices. We've got Richard writing in from Alaska. He says, okay, another update from Alaska. Limited to 1 carton at about $13 a dozen when you can find them. The caregiver went to the store for me and was going to get us both eggs, but only able to get one, so she gave it to me. Now that's a good caregiver. And we went back and forth a little bit, and he went on to say, yes, I heard one person mention $18 a carton. I will go on an egg diet, he says. Now see, I'm gonna have to go to the store and see what's going on with eggs around here because we have our own chickens. So we definitely don't have an egg shortage and we have good eggs. What are you guys seeing for egg prices in your area? Please put it in the comments below, state and prices. Richard also added that up there in Alaska, he says, we've turned back Russian fighters and bombers at a steady pace. We even ran Korea and the Japanese ships out of our waters. I'm not too worried about the Russians. We have a combat-ready fleet of, I believe, 350 F-22s. So I know a lot of you guys aren't too super excited about the war talk because you don't know what's what these days. But subscriber reports say that there's a lot of activity happening. How many of you guys out there are struggling with the energy crisis? We're talking about heating your home, whether it's gas, electricity, those utility bills. Well, we've got Debbie writing in, and she's not here in the United States, but what she's doing is helping. Debbie writes in, she says, just got my monthly gas and electric bill from Scottish Power in the UK. Guess how much? Go on and guess. I've been using Crisco Candles, tea light candles, hot water bottles, and a camping stove and blankets. I still use the electricity. I'm not using gas and central heating yet, but only using gas for bath water. Drum roll, 29 pounds. 29 pounds a month. And she says that they wanted 218 pounds a month in advance. So I canceled my direct debit. So 29 pounds, that's about $35 in the US. So you can see there's some emergency preparedness, practical things that you could do to help save you money. And how about the earthquakes that are happening all around the world, a little bit bigger and a little bit more often? Michael writes in a few tips from riding out a 6.7 earthquake in Northridge near LA. At 4:30 a.m., many earthquakes happened at night. I have a flashlight and a pair of extra shoes next to my bed. I sliced up my bare feet pretty good on broken glass. Power went out immediately. It was pitch dark. Have a couple of days worth of water and food in your trunk of your car. You may not be home if one hits during the day, and you might not be able to make it home for a day or two because of collapsed bridges, roads closed, and fires, etc. Figure out a safe place you can run to at home and at the workplace because earthquakes don't kill people, falling items kill people, ceilings, power lines, trees, and etc. Stay safe and prepared, please. And his tips are indeed valuable. This is the thing people need to do. Prepare. Be prepared mentally and physically and walk yourself through one of these catastrophes and figure out what you might need and how you'll handle it. Michael Mack writes in, we've had a lot of small earthquakes in the past 7 days in central North Island of New Zealand. It seems like there's been a lot of activity around the ridge of fire over the past few weeks. And this is true. I've been staying up with Dutch Sense and he's been reporting a ton of activity, large quakes, and a lot of alerts. A lot of crazy forecasting that you might want to keep an eye on. Who's experiencing diesel shortages or gas shortages? Jody writes in, 2 towns were completely out of diesel in Montana. Not weather related in my opinion. Jody, I've seen the same thing here. Lots of yellow bags over pumps. In fact, one gas station in particular has had bags over their pumps for weeks. And this is a truck stop. So there's definitely some concerns with diesel shortages and gas shortages in certain areas. A lot of folks reporting that they're seeing it, and then there's the folks that report that they don't see it. So this happens to be definitely a location specific thing right now. Let the community know what you're seeing for shortages, gas prices down in the comments. I wanted to do a shorter video for you guys today, give you a little bit of awareness. Please share this out and let me know down in the comments any stories that you have in your area. Inform the community, and if I happen to read over it, I'll try to stick it into a video. Lots of arrows pointed in the direction of an SHTF 2023 that we're going to experience. Food shortages, gas shortages, diesel shortages, possible new variants, and who knows what else. So keep prepping, keep learning, keep doing, guys. Stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one.